Greetings and welcome back. I'm Phwop, and this is my Moroccan playthrough of Civ 5 present for my dad for Christmas. It is Black Friday, and I am sick. Still sick. I have been ever since. This whole series so far has only all been recorded in one day because I am just totally busted. We have just declared war on Portugal. We have a settler poised. We took their settler, probably another one of their settlers that barbarians had already raided. Thank you, barbarians, for causing them trouble. These poor Portuguese, let's face it, they're probably slaves right now. Are just sitting there. These English are being weird. They're just trapped by my borders. And I can't take that spot with my influence because they're there. But they can't move because I'm here. We're in an impasse. We also just finished the East India Trade Company, which is bringing us in 4 gold for each trade route and gives 2 extra gold to whoever we're trading with. Right now, all city-states, so not major players benefiting from our trade routes. We are, however, we're gaining a lot of gold per turn as well. And we need to move these ultra-slow catapults where they can get at Lisbon. They have a range of 3, I believe. Let us check. First siege unit of the game does major damage to units in cities from a distance, must be set up first. Slow and extremely vulnerable to enemy attack. Range of 2. Has a lot of abilities. Bonus versus cities, 200%. May not melee. No defensive bonuses. Limited visibility. Set up beforehand. Are they resistant to... We can embark. Oh, the 200 bonus versus cities is probably... Okay, so if we own Lisbon, things change a bit. Not what I meant to do. Lisbon owns a bunch of goodies. That salt would be nice. But I think... Okay, we need to see... What's over here? Wheat. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, fine. We're going to settle here, assuming everything goes well. We can't build because we're not in the right territory yet. So Archer is going to move here. Nice safe place. This catapult. Probably want to set the catapult up right here. Weird to discover ancient ruins with a worker. We get 13 culture. Well, that is not much, but who am I to complain? Silver, stone. Silver will be good. Stone will be good. Doesn't mean we have to settle on one of these 2 spots, pretty much. We want... some more defenses near our catapult. And you should get away. Here we're going to choose production. And I'm going to produce a horseman. They are fast. They are effective. We have horses. And we have trade routes to... Oh. I think I want could build Machu Picchu if we wanted. It's worth 5 gold and 2 faith a turn, and gold from city connections. Great scientist will be born soon to us. Oh, we definitely want this stable. That extra production is fantastic. And then I want to purchase a horseman. Okay, we're turning money directly into combat power. If there is a funding, there is a way. Okay, the trick with this catapult. Are these Portuguese workers? Weird. Panama City is not friends with us any longer. Now we can move down and take Porto. There are some decent economic benefits to razing it to the ground. It does restrict the number of people we can have trade routes with if we take out a whole other player. The city is in a weird place. Do we want to completely annihilate these guys? Let's see. These are Portuguese workers. Okay, we can move here. We steal them because they are workers. It's going to take us forever to get to this iron. So let's go. I don't know if they just weren't building offensive units. We may have attacked Portugal at like the worst possible time for them, which is probably the best possible time for us, but let's be here. We're just outside of their range. Let's fortify. Let's take a look just beyond the river bend. Okay, we've got the best idea we have ever had about what is near this city. That salt is a bit far away. Deer. Lots of fish. Note that if I built the city here, I could build into either one of these. Let's see if this is... I think that's just a... what, an isthmus? Extending out of the ocean. I don't think it actually blocks travel around it. So let us go ahead and establish our second city here. Rabat has been founded. And the question is, Porto or Lisbon? Lisbon first. Let's break their power. Their ability to produce is centered here. Ah, we found a natural wonder. The Beringer Crater. It increases our happiness by 1, just knowing it exists. And if we ever build anything next to it, we get 2 gold and 3 science from working it. Very cool. Also, I'm pretty sure there was someone who wanted... Yes, Panama City will be pleased that we found a natural wonder, and we'll probably be friends again. Oh... Oh, you crazy workers. Now, having all these stolen workers is great, because it means we can very, very quickly improve the lands around us. We can also have 2 cities to build things in, which is fantastic, and we just finished the East India. Oh, I definitely want the Great Lighthouse. It's fantastic. Lighthouses also increase the goodies you get from coastal fish. So just begin working on that, and I should buy things to help. Now, if we produce more culture, our little borders will expand faster, which would be nice. I think a workboat is going to be a good idea. As then we can get these fish, and that will help increase our population faster. And of course, we get a free aqueduct and a free monument in this city. So, let's see. The workboat won't do any good for... Well, let's go ahead. Let's go food focused. Alright, let's take a quick look at all this. We're getting 2 production and 1 food from here. Purchase. Stables are expensive. A workboat is a good idea. And we'll go ahead and buy this tile for 30 cash. We can also, of course, build... We can buy straight up, say, another catapult or horseman if we need it, as long as we save up the cash to do so. Alright. Things are going well. Marrakech is about to get bigger. Panama, so pleased with us indeed that we are now allies. Which means that they are giving us furs and food to both of our cities, which is pretty fabulous. This workboat will go here. We bought that. And it's going to create fishing boats. Now, if I'm correct, yes. It simply becomes fishing boats, so we'll have to build another... It will be a long time before this great lighthouse is done. Oh, I see. Food. Let's go with production. Or let's go with food. How long will it take for a new person to be born here? Alright. This worker. What's left? We're gonna work on this iron here. Got a wine plantation. We can set it to auto improve things, but let's not do that just yet. Okay, we're gonna need some troops down here watching over Porto. We can pillage their spices there. I think the horsemen are up for that. It not only heals you, note how fast the horsemen are, but you do get a little bit of cash from it. You guys fortify and heal. You pasteurize those cows. That one's for you, Dad. We're gonna explore. Oh. You can see the lighthouse being built. Panama City has declared war on Portugal because we are allies. Just now. They were so excited about the other goodies we brought to the table. Us discovering that natural wonder really tipped them over in the art of war. Somehow, for some reason. Alright. And we are ready to move into the next. Here, our workers embarked. That looked like a Portuguese boat. Wheel of the King Day has ended, but not before we established a huge... Oh, they want coca. We can get coca here eventually. Nice. So, Wheel of the King Day is over, but we have many more citizens than we did before. Let's trade some. We have a lot of happiness going on. You want perhaps marble? I don't want, no. No, none of this. I want 10. How about 9? 8? Alright, I will take your money. Elizabeth, what about you?
Again? Go ahead.
Spices, perhaps? For your... Oh, spices for coca?
I beg your pardon?
Alright, they've only got 1 coca, so they're a little leery of giving it up. That's fine. The extra gold per turn is going to be nice. We'll have that stable done in a second, which will increase our production by a lot. I should wait up and build a stable once these horses are improved. I just want 1 more citizen here. Matter of fact, does that slow it down? Nope. Alright, we're switching this worker back here. Unit needs orders. We just met Almaty. 15 gold. They have iron and incense. Everyone has incense. They have no particular quests. They're militaristic, so they would occasionally provide us with military units if we let them. Also, I was a little suspicious of... Thought I saw some Portuguese ships out there. So this is desert, not the chosen land. Yet. Not until I can get Kasbahs. We're going to want to turn this into a farm. Okay, we don't want to get too close to this place. Alright, we can pillage, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, that's not actually upgraded. Can move up here, take a look. I'm not even sure if they have a military unit. We're going to back down. Catapult. Let's go ahead and go this way. This guy is well surrounded. Our decent military is going to rock him with that catapult's assistance, especially if we had a medic. Maybe even some needed unit XP for us here. That is a... Oh, it's Greek. They want to make peace with everyone, just so I can make peace with everyone. No. That's probably because my military is crushing them. And it looks like my Panama City friends also crushed them. Those compound archers are no joke. Rabat has grown. Excellent. These are exactly the places I wanted you. I wonder what tile they're going to grab next. Well, let's build a farm. Just increasing the productivity of that space. We're going to put these archers in here. They will be free, since they'll be guarding. We're going to construct an iron mine, so we have access to iron of our own. This thing is slow. It is going to get bombarded by Lisbon. We are going to have to protect it. And it is time. We may have to rotate units out. As long as no one's coming from Porto, Let's move these archers up here. Have these guys fortify on our flank. And you, yeah, build a farm. Merit Ketch is looking to build. Everything builds so quickly now. Maintenance isn't much of a problem. When are our trade routes coming back? 23 and 11 turns. The watermill will provide us a little bit of production in food, which is pleasant. Alright, Panama City wants ivory. That might be something we can acquire. We do not want to attack this. Look how costly that attack is. Now, when it attacks us, it's not going to do that much damage, but directly attacking into a city is brutal. These guys... Yep. Okay. Let's see if they attack our horsemen or our catapult. The catapult is the major danger here. Okay, they destroyed our catapult. Pretty badly.
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
Alright, so first things first, civil services is a great boon to your society. For one, you get pikemen, which are twice as powerful as warriors. Landsknecht steals gold when attacking a city, unlocked through mercenary army policy, which we have access to with our next policy, which will be 2 turns from now. Must be purchased through gold. That would be worth saving up for. Chichen Itza is a wonder that increases the length of your golden ages and provides happiness and culture. Every farm tile next to fresh water produces 1 extra food, which is incredibly useful if you built yourself next to a river, which most early civilizations did. And food from the terrace farm increased by 1. Now, I am thinking I can't actually do this. Why do catapults only have strength? Okay. We're not going to be able to take Lisbon with these catapults just yet. Porto, maybe, but it's not that much weaker. Let's see. We're gonna get pretty beat up combating this city. That's just something that happens. Can we hide behind that mountain? I don't think we can. Do we need 2 catapults? I'm afraid this thing will die if I wait another turn. If it takes as much damage as it did last time, it will certainly die. So perhaps another catapult is required. Well, this one will need to heal up over at this city. Our horsemen don't have too much to do over here. They're fast and fairly strong. But not on rough terrain for the most part. So I think I'm going to bring them back to the capital. Our archers will heal. Let's actually move the archers back into this territory. Looks like a strength 21 city is too much for us, but we will come back for it in a bit. Where is the next siege unit? Is it Trebuchet? Physics. Alright, we're going to need a more sizable force to come after this thing. We're going to need to upgrade to swordsman, which means, and composite bowman. Maybe knights. Alright, where are our swordsmen? And where are the bowmen? We don't need the composite bowman to do it. We're so close to the Kasbah. We have established peace. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We need time to prepare. She doesn't want this war. Let's negotiate peace.
Sim.
You're gonna have to give me $100 gold and all your gold for turn.
Muito bem.
Alright. So we just extorted a good deal of gold per turn. We now can no longer go through their territory. If we had units in there, they'd be ejected. And our war is over. Panama City and Florence will undeclare war on them, or whatever the term is. And they will never trust us like they did before, but that's fine. Oh, I also want Petra here. I want Petra the most. Stable, we can purchase that. Alright, so now we can turn towards more stable future. First off, let's get horsemen back here. Archers. Warrior. We have a decent military. 17 points spent on unit maintenance. Point you there. Point you there. Point you here. We don't want Portugal's influence to spread, and we can stop it by putting our units there. You guys just rest and heal. Alright, there you go. We achieved a strategic war. All of our friends declared peace on them. And declared peace on you. And wrapped it up. So we can promise to not settle near her in the future, which I don't plan on because I'm going to take what's hers. Or we can kind of be a jerk about it and say, we'll settle what lands we please. Let's play nice for now. But she is displeased at how close our cities are. Alright, the scouts are healing up. 410 AD. Choose production. Chichen Itza, Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is a lot of gold coming in. Golden Ages are worth a lot of money to us. Let's go with Machu Picchu. I wouldn't mind having a little more faith coming in. Oh, let's build a caravanserai. Should we wrap up building all these things? No, wonders are a one-shot thing. You should definitely focus on them. Is there anything else I really need here? We have plenty of workers. Don't need pikemen just yet. Let's build these while we have peace. Machu Picchu first because of our commerce gold bonus. Let's guard this stone from them just to be jerks. It looks like we're having another social policy up here. Every time we fill this next policy meter here, we get to select a new policy. Panama City, looks like they won't be allies for too much longer. Brussels searches for science. Alright, Panama City, losing relations. Brussels, whoever can discover the most technologies in a period of 20 turns will gain influence with them. I think we can be ahead in that manner. Okay, wagon trains, mercenary army. 2 extra gold is nice, but the Landschnetz will really help us in the fight to come. And we just unlocked we just researched the ability to use them. So let's open this up. Landschnetz. Those are infamous German mercenaries, if I recall correctly. And connect. This unit is much cheaper than pikemen, can pillage without using any movement points, steals gold when attacking a city. Only available through the mercenary army social policy, so people going through commerce. They cannot be built. They have to be purchased with gold, and they may move immediately after purchase, unlike other units. Landstedt is... they create a cheap army that can provide a nice return on their investment if sent rampaging across enemy territory. German mercenary pikemen of the 16th century created an imitation of the legendary Swiss mercenary pikemen. The Landsknecht would eventually supplant them as the best mercenary infantry available in Europe, fighting almost every major engagement in the 16th century, often on both sides. In battle, Landsknetts generally carried pikes of up to 20 feet in length. Some few also carried huge two-handed swords or halberds that were used to chop the heads off of the pikes of their opponents. Like I said, kind of what we want. They are cheap. It's kind of a deal. Kind of a big deal for us. Okay, we built that. Purchase. How much do they cost to purchase? Landsknecht, 160 cash each. Not so bad. I think I want the stable. It'll provide +1 production. That's about the most I can get. Is it worth 370 gold to me? Don't know that it is. 23 turns here. I should build a workboat. We also have 2 cities from which we can purchase Landsknecht now. And maybe we should look at paring back our military. This warrior. Okay, so let's look through our military units. Do I really need Landsknechts? What else? Who else would I use them on? England seems like a decent target. These guys are healed up. I definitely want to mine this copper. How long before you capture? 4 turns until border growth. let's turn this into a copper mine. Send these guys over there. You fortify. Chivalry will be done in 11 turns. Quite a while, but finally we'll be able to construct Kasbahs. We can upgrade our horsemen to knights, which are quite potent. Though weak against pikemen and lanzknechts. The bot has grown. Okay. And we'll grow again in 4 turns. The Great Lighthouse is getting nearer and nearer. Ooh, we lost our forest to Portugal, you jerks. Send our scouts there. These guys, make a copper mine out of that in 7 turns. And we have another workboat, which can go ahead and create fishing. There we go. That's a lot of production lost. Okay, we'll get our next citizen in 3 turns. Getting good food back here. Machu Picchu soon. This, fortify. Not much for these guys to do. We could build a road to Panama City. I think we'll figure it out. Are roads cheaper for us because of our social policies? Not yet. Wagon trains will change that if we want. Roads also make caravans more profitable, I believe. And have certain military uses as well. Alright, you know what? Roads can be quite expensive. Eventually we'll want to connect a road to Lisbon. But Panama City will appreciate having a road to it. And something our workers can also do, build a road to Panama City. Yes. Let us begin the construction of roads. Let's take a quick look. Last thing. Roads and railroads. Cut a unit's movement cost in friendly or neutral territory. Roads can be constructed anywhere, across anything except for mountains and natural wonders and ice. Huh. Well... is it going to be worth it? I can't decide. Let's go ahead and just disband this worker. We've got a lot of workers, and they cost us money every turn. We will get a little bit of money back for it. So we're just going to let him go. Alright, and that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. We declared peace on the Portuguese. but we're really secretly preparing to take them over again because we are just crushed for space. And that's another... Someone in... They're inside of our territory now, between our two cities, cutting us in half. And that's just not something we can handle. It's unfortunate that the desert terrain that we desperately wanted and no one else wanted happened to be so close to them, but that's how it is. And they might even found a city over here, which would just be disturbing. So, for now, peace, later, war. Until then, take care, guys. See you later, Dad.